Hello everyone. Well, I'm in a very happy mood tonight and I'll tell you why. It's because I've been watching the television and maybe some of your mums and dads have as well. And the great news is that we're all going to be coming back to school soon. So I'm really excited. We've just got 2 more weeks and then hopefully, fingers crossed, we should all be back together on Monday, March the 8th. So I'm going to be ticking that off on my calendar until we're back then. How exciting. I hope you're going to look forward to it too, because I've missed seeing you so very much. I really have. So today I've got a lovely story. This is Tuesday's story. And sorry, I didn't do a story for Monday. I've been making your packs. So tomorrow, hopefully you'll be getting your last pack, which you can enjoy doing all the activities in. A lot of it is practicing your fabulous maths and phonics skills, because I know you've been getting good at those. And also about healthy me, looking after ourselves. Now, I will put on some more videos before we come back, talking about what it will be like and all the things you need to be thinking about and getting ready for. But one thing about us all being together is how we get on together, isn't it? And we often talk in the Sunshine class about us all being different, but every one of us is special. That we've got lots of things in common, but we've also got things that make us individuals, make us ourselves. We don't all love to do the same thing. I can see even in the classroom, you all enjoy playing with different things at different times. So this little book that I'm going to read today is called My World, Your World. And actually, it's a book that describes children all over the world. It's quite a simple story, but it does tell us that even though here we are living in England, there might be children living in India who do the same things as us and think the same things as us. There might be children in parts of Australia or Africa. I wonder if you can think of lots of countries or other places that you know. If you're having a little chat, if your mum or dad's there with you, maybe you could have a little chat about other places that you can think of in the world. Stop the video if you want to do that. But as you can see, there is a world on the front of this book, Our Earth, where we all live. So the story's called My World, Your World, and author is Melanie Walsh. And there's only Melanie Walsh's name on the front cover, and that means, yes, she's the author, she's written the words, but she's also the illustrator. She's done the pictures as well. She's drawn the pictures in here. Okay, let's have a look at what's inside. I hope that light's not too bright for you all. Oh, what does it say on the blurb? That's the blurb on the back, isn't it? That tells us a little bit about the story. Oh, and I love this picture. I hope there's going to be an elephant inside the book. Spot the differences and similarities between children all around the world in this fun and vibrant book for the very young. Vibrant? What does vibrant mean? Do you know? Have you used that word before? When I think of vibrant, I think of colourful and bold, and the pictures really sing at you. You can really see things really clearly. So vibrant is a very strong look. Okay, so vibrant pictures in here and fun. Right, let's have a look at the vibrant, bold colours then. There we go. My world, your world. And somebody is using a special instrument to look upwards. What's that instrument? What's he using? What's that equipment? Are you telling me? Are you shouting at me? Yes, it's a telescope. That's right. A telescope to look out at the sky. Well, here's a lovely first picture to start with. We've got a little girl and she seems to be holding a school bag, like some of you have. The red ones, we all had one, didn't you, at the beginning of the year? It says, Kavita wears a colourful sari to school. That's her clothing. It's a sari look. And it wraps around, it goes over her head and wraps around her body. And this is Jacob. Jacob wears a warm jacket and snow boots. Goodness, it's a very different temperature, isn't it? I think this boy is in America, because in America they have the yellow school buses. And in parts of America, especially North America and Canada, which is North America, it can get very, very cold. So Kavita, I think, may well come from India, the Asian, the South Asian continent. It's very hot there, so she's wearing something light and flowing. She's wearing her sari. And Jacob is wearing his warm jacket and his snow boots. But there's a little word there. Do you see that word? But. Dot, dot, dot. That means read on. The ellipses mean read on. They both wear trainers in gym class. So when they're doing PE, they both wear trainers. Oh. Here's somebody shouting something loud. Hello! Georgie says, hello. Where do you think Georgie comes from? He might come from England like us, or Scotland or Wales, or Ireland or America. Hello! Or Australia. Bonjour. Who's this little boy? Luke says bonjour. Does anybody know where the word bonjour comes from? It's hello in, your mum and dad know. That's right, it's hello in French. Luke is from France. So George says hello. Luke says bonjour. But what have they got in common? They both say hee 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 when they are tickled. Oh my goodness. I wonder if you're ticklish. Those light feathers, really, really tickly, aren't they? Especially on the bottom of your feet. Have you ever tried that? You should try that at home. Get your mum and dad to tickle the bottom of your feet. See if it makes you giggle. Bet some of you do that already. Now, here's a little girl called Prudence. And Prudence eats her dinner with a knife and a fork. Just like we do. We sit for our hot meals, don't we, with our knife and our fork. The fork to hold the food and the knife to cut everything up with. So Prudence does what we do, I think. And May eats her dinner with chopsticks. When we were thinking about Chinese New Year a couple of weeks ago, we were looking at Abby, weren't we? And Abby ate some of her food with chopsticks, which is how people in another part of Asia, northern part of Asia, China and Japan and that area, they have, over the years, they've always been using chopsticks, and they're very, very good at it to pick food up. We're very good with knives and forks, and May and other people like her are very good with chopsticks. But let's hear here. They both drink their juice with a straw. Not so different after all. Wow, look at this little boy. He's up high, isn't he? He's called Muhib. And it says Muhib rides an elephant. Wow. Imagine if you could ride an elephant. You'd be very high up, wouldn't you? Imagine how high you'd be. Edie rides a horse. Not an elephant, a horse. She's got her special protective helmet on, look. But, can you see that word? But. They both ride skateboards in the park. Aha. Skateboarding's done all over the world, isn't it? I'm glad Edie's got her other special helmet on, just in case she falls and bumps. And then the book changes. It goes the other way around. It goes really tall, look. Can you see this light at the top? One window in the big, big building is lit up. Max lives at the top of a tall block of flats. Really high, look. What time of day is it? Have you used the clues? It's night time, isn't it? Max is up in his room at night time. Oh, look at this star picture. Look, I think it's night time here as well. Ben lives in a little farmhouse. So he's not in the city, look, is he, with other buildings all around? He's right outside in the country, near the hills, with no other neighbours. I can't see any neighbours, can you? So Max lives in the tall block of flats, and Ben lives in a little farmhouse. But they both love looking at the stars. I hope they've both got telescopes or do this with their hands to make them see the sky clearer. There's a lovely star at the end. Wow. I think you might be a little bit like Ben and Max, because I know lots of us like staring up at the stars, don't we? And what's up in the sky. Did any of you see at the weekend that a spacecraft landed on Mars? No people on board, but lots of cameras, so they can try and find out what the surface of Mars is like. Won't that be interesting? Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the story tonight, and you have a lovely day. And I'm going to see you very soon, which is super excited. Okay, from my world to your world. Goodbye.